This is Ashley.
Ashley, I need to see you in my office right now.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be right there.
Come in. Have a seat.
Miss Hall, when you just called my desk phone, you sounded really frustrated. Have I done something, or is there something that's bothering you?
Yes, Ashley, I am frustrated, but it's not with you. I just got a call from corporate office. They're cutting our hours, but giving us more work to do.
Oh no. Well, if there's anything else, if there's anything I can do, I'd be glad to, help out and take on more responsibilities.
That's great to know, Ashley. It's going to take all of us to make sure all of our tasks get done, but no extra hours. Come in.
Good morning, Miss Hall. How are you doing today?
Oh, it's Friday, so I'm doing really good.
Yes, me too.
So, you said there's something you want to talk to me about?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to discuss with you about a promotion to a retail loan assistant too.
Really? Ashley, why would I consider this request when you've only been a retail loan associate for 1 year? You know that usually that transition happens only after you've been in that position for 2 years.
I believe I'm ready to advance because of the extra work that I have been doing above and beyond the retail loan assistant 1 position. I've been working closely with the appraisal department and placing bids for appraisals and ordering the appraisals. I've also been assisting the special assets department and aiding the senior vice president in selling of the Oreo property or the other real estate owned by the bank, as well as working with the construction lending. Since we have the staff shortage, I coordinate with the commercial builders for doing the construction loan request, their inspections, and then their draws.
Ashley, thank you for making me aware of all the extra work you've been doing. However, I still don't think that you have enough work experience to take on the position as a retail loan assistant too.
It is true that I do not have enough of the required years of experience. However, after taking on all the other responsibilities, I feel that I can handle the retail loan assistant 2 position. Would you consider maybe letting me do it for a trial period?
Since you've shown the initiative to take on the extra work responsibilities, I will let you work as a retail loan specialist 2 for a 1-month trial period. If you are successful, we will make it permanent, but if not, you will remain a retail loan specialist 1.
Deal.
I just wanted to go over your trial period results. It does look like that you'll be able to continue as a loan retail specialist 2. Congratulations.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to prove myself. However, I do have one concern. Since I'm going to be doing the new retail loan assistant 2 position, I'm still doing my other responsibilities that I have taken on. And I've been getting a lot of overtime, and I just wanted to make sure that this is not going to be a problem.
Overtime is not a problem. We have to make sure that the work gets completed. I'll let you know if and when the overtime becomes a problem. Just keep up the good work.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
I really do appreciate your concern about the overtime because it does cost the bank a lot of money. However, loans are how the bank makes money, so we need to make sure that all the loans are processed in a timely manner. Not just for the bank, but for the customer as well. Also, you have saved us from having to hire another employee by taking on all the extra other work responsibilities, which will also save the bank money.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Ashley, can I talk to you about something?
Sure.
Did you know that Sarah just got a raise and she's only been here for 2 months and I have been here much longer?
Oh my goodness, how did you find out?
Sarah and I went to lunch the other day and she told me.
How did you respond when she told you that she had gotten a raise? How did that make you feel?
At first I was in shock, and then the more and more I thought about it, I became angry, and then I became hurt and upset.
So let me get this straight. The other day you went to lunch with Sarah and she broke the news to you that she had received a raise and she had only been here for 2 months?
Yeah, that's the case, and I'm not very happy about it either, but I don't know what to do about it either.
Maybe she's had previous experience at her last job that, once she worked through a probationary period here, then they gave her a raise.
I didn't think about it like that.
I completely understand why you are so upset, and I'm here whenever you want to talk about it.
Thanks, Ashley. That's really nice of you, and it really feels good to be able to talk about it.
Yeah, we're thinking about going to the mountains this weekend. What are y'all doing?
Ashley,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
really need to talk to you about your personal phone calls at work. We've had customers complaining about not getting good customer service like they should be.
What are you trying to say? I wait on customers.
Yes, you do wait on customers, Ashley, but your phone calls are interrupting with your work.
So what do I need to do to prove that I wait on just as many customers as everyone else?
So you need to limit your personal phone calls at work. Try using your break time and your lunch time to handle your personal business.
Is this the only problem, or is there another issue that we need to discuss as well?
This is the only problem that we need to discuss right now. Otherwise, you're doing fine.
I see what you're saying about my personal calls. I will do better. I will let my friends know that they can no longer call me at work.
I think that would be a good idea.
Miss Hall, I have an issue that is becoming problematic. Are you available?
I'm busy right now. Can we discuss this after lunch?
Yes, ma'am. After the lunch will be fine.
Ashley, what did you want to discuss?
I know that we're all busy around the office, but I just feel like other people's work is getting pushed off on me.
Well, what makes you feel this way?
Well, we're supposed to work until 5:30, but lately Bob has been leaving at 4:30, and he's been asking me to help finish things for him. And this causes me to be late on getting my work done, and I'm having to stay late. This started out sporadically, but now he is doing it more often, and it's unfair to me because I know that we all have to work to 5:30. This is putting pressure on me to get my job done and his job, which is adding a lot of undue stress on me.
I can see how that can be a problem, Ashley.
This is causing the quality of my work to decline, and I'm afraid that this is going to affect my career. It would be great if you could address this issue with Bob and have him start staying all day and completing his own work.
Okay, I will speak to Bob first thing in the morning.
Do you think this is a valid problem?
Yes, everyone here is salaried, and if Bob is leaving at 4:30 but being paid till 5:30, that's a problem. However, I was unaware of it until now, that you were completing Bob's work.
Do you think that we can maybe get a way to track the salaried employees?
I'll have to think about that.
So we both agree that Bob needs to start staying his full day and completing his own work duties. I do have a few suggestions that we could look at it possibly tracking the salaried employees.
Sure, I'm open to some suggestions.
The first one is we can just start having sign in and sign out sheets. The second option is we could start having roll call in the mornings and in the evenings. The third option is just to start using the time clock system. That'd be a way to keep track of attendance and time in and time out. The last one is start making a rule that everyone has to leave in the evenings together as one.
I don't believe number one would be effective or fair. We have to designate a person to keep track of everyone, and this would just be added work.
Good point. We don't want to add any extra work to anybody else. What do you think about number 2?
Number 2 would not be efficient because we would be using more time that could be devoted to working. And number 4 is just not possible because sometimes people do need to stay late.
That's a good point too.
It seems like number 3 would be the most efficient and less time consuming without creating more work for someone and will hold people accountable.
It seems like we've addressed the issue.
Yes, I will make some announcements at our staff meeting on Friday and have it begin the following Monday. Actually, it's been a month now. How are things going? Are you still having issues with Bob leaving early?
Things are going great. He's staying at work all day now, and he's finishing his own work, which has reduced my stress level, and I get to leave at a normal time, and the quality of my work has improved. Is everything working like it should be with the salaried employees clocking in and out?
As a matter of fact, it's working great. Apparently that was a problem in other departments as well, and we've been able to get the problem under control.
That's great news.